The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, a vast and powerful state in Eastern Europe for centuries, met its demise in the late 18th century. Partitioned by its ambitious neighbors, Prussia, Austria, and Russia, the Commonwealth vanished from the map. But what led to this downfall? Historians point to a confluence of internal weaknesses and external pressures that chipped away at the Commonwealth's strength. And before starting the video, please like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. The Golden Liberty, a system that granted immense power to the nobility, szlachta, prevented the rise of a strong central monarchy. This led to a political system prone to gridlock and instability. Weakened military. Reliant on a decentralized noble levy, the Commonwealth's military lacked the organization and firepower of its rivals. Social tensions. The growing power of the magnates, powerful nobles, and the plight of the serfs, unfree peasantry, created social unrest that hampered national unity. External pressures. Devastating wars. The mid-17th century saw a series of devastating conflicts, the Khmelnytsky Uprising and the Great Northern War, that ravaged the Commonwealth's economy and military. Ambitious neighbors, Prussia, Austria, and Russia saw an opportunity in the Commonwealth's weakness. They interfered in Polish politics, backing rival factions and undermining any attempts at reform. Missed opportunities. Failed reforms. Enlightened reformers like Stanislaw August Poniatowski attempted to modernize the political system, but these efforts were ultimately thwarted by a conservative nobility. The final blow. By the late 18th century, the Commonwealth was ripe for the taking. Internal divisions and external pressure made it an easy target. The final partitions in 1795 marked the end of a once great power, a stark reminder of how internal weaknesses can leave a nation vulnerable. The fall of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth is a complex story, but understanding the internal divisions, external pressures, and missed opportunities can shed light on this period of European history. Certainly, the collapse of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth was a significant event, but the story of Poland and Lithuania doesn't end there. Here's how we can continue the narrative. Polish and Lithuanian nationalism. Despite the partitions, the dream of an independent Poland and Lithuania remained alive. The 19th century saw the rise of nationalist movements that would eventually lead to the restoration of both countries in the wake of World War I. Polish legions. During the Napoleonic Wars, Polish legions fought alongside Napoleon, hoping to regain their independence through French victory. Though Napoleon's defeat dashed those hopes temporarily, it further fueled Polish national identity. Legacy of the Commonwealth. The idea of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, though flawed, continues to resonate in both Poland and Lithuania. It serves as a reminder of a shared history and cultural connection. The long road to sovereignty. The road to regaining independence for Poland and Lithuania was long and arduous. Upheavals like the revolutions of 1848 and World War I played a role in their eventual freedom. This is just a brief continuation. Depending on your specific interests, we could delve deeper into specific aspects like the cultural and social impact of the partitions, the lives of key figures in the independence movements, the challenges faced by the newly independent states. The fall of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth wasn't just a regional event. It had significant ripple effects across Europe. Reshaping the European balance of power, the partitions dramatically altered the European power dynamic. Prussia, Austria, and Russia became dominant in Eastern Europe, sparking tensions that would contribute to future conflicts. Rise of absolutism. The Commonwealth's weakness served as a cautionary tale for other European monarchs. It bolstered the arguments of absolutist rulers who saw strong central authority as key to national security. Impact on Enlightenment ideals. The failure of reforms in the Commonwealth cast a shadow on Enlightenment ideals of progress and reason. It highlighted the challenges of implementing reforms in the face of entrenched interests. Growth of nationalism. The partitions fueled the flames of nationalism in Poland and Lithuania. The desire to restore their lost sovereignty became a powerful force throughout the 19th century. Inspiration for other independence movements. The Polish struggle for independence inspired other subjugated peoples in Europe, such as Italians and Hungarians, who also sought to break free from foreign domination.
A cautionare tale.
The Commonwealth's demise served as a warning to other European states. It showed how internal divisions and a lack of modernization could leave a nation vulnerable to external aggression. This lesson resonated throughout the continent, influencing political reforms and military development. However, the story doesn't end on a purely negative note. The Commonwealth's legacy. Despite its failings, the Commonwealth left a lasting legacy. Its unique political system, with its emphasis on noble liberties, continues to be debated by historians. Its cultural achievements, particularly in art and literature, are still celebrated today, a symbol of resilience. The Polish and Lithuanian struggle for independence serves as a testament to the enduring power of national identity. Their eventual restoration of sovereignty in the 20th century stands as a powerful symbol of resilience in the face of adversity. The collapse of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth wasn't just a political event. It also had a profound impact on the social and cultural fabric of the region. Here's how the Commonwealth's legacy continued to resonate. The Szlachta and social change. Though their political power waned, the Szlachta, nobility, continued to hold significant social influence. Their lingering sense of entitlement and resistance to reform would shape Polish society for decades. The plight of the peasantry. The partitions worsened the plight of the peasantry, who were often caught in the crossfire between competing empires. This would contribute to growing social unrest and calls for agrarian reform in the 19th century. A shared cultural heritage. Despite the political divisions imposed by the partitions, a shared cultural heritage persisted between Poles and Lithuanians. This was evident in common traditions, language similarities, and a sense of historical connection. Rise of Romanticism. The partitions fueled a wave of Romanticism in Polish and Lithuanian literature and art. Artists and writers looked back to the Commonwealth's past, idealizing its grandeur and lamenting its loss. This cultural movement fostered national identity and a yearning for independence. Religious tensions. The Commonwealth's history of religious tolerance came under strain as the partitioning powers pursued policies favoring their dominant faiths. This led to increased religious tensions, particularly between Catholics and Orthodox Christians. The persistence of traditions. Many traditions and customs from the Commonwealth era continued to be practiced, particularly in rural areas. This helped to preserve a sense of national identity and cultural continuity despite foreign rule. The collapse of the Commonwealth may have been a political event, but its social and cultural echoes resonated for generations. It left a complex legacy that continues to shape the societies of Poland and Lithuania today. Conclusions. The long shadow of a fallen giant. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth's collapse wasn't just a historical footnote. It was a transformative event with far-reaching consequences. Here's a summary of the key takeaways. Internal weaknesses. The Commonwealth's political system, social divisions, and military shortcomings left it vulnerable to external pressures. External threats. Ambitious neighbors like Prussia, Austria, and Russia exploited the Commonwealth's weaknesses and ultimately orchestrated its demise. A missed opportunity. Debates rage on about whether reforms could have saved the Commonwealth or if its fate was sealed. Ripple effects. The partitions reshaped the European balance of power, influenced political thought, and fueled nationalist movements. Social and cultural echoes. The Commonwealth's legacy continued to shape social structures, cultural identity, and artistic expression in Poland and Lithuania. A global impact. The partitions impacted international relations, geopolitical competition, and potentially even the development of international law. An enduring debate. Historians continue to grapple with the question of whether the Commonwealth's collapse was inevitable or a missed opportunity. Beyond the loss. The fall of the Commonwealth wasn't the final chapter for Poland and Lithuania. Their struggles for independence and their eventual return to the map in the 20th century stand as testaments to their enduring spirit. Lessons learned. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth story offers valuable lessons about the importance of national unity, strong institutions, and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. It serves as a reminder of the impermanence of empires and the enduring power of national identity. A legacy for the future. Though no longer a political entity, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth continues to resonate today. Its history serves as a source of national pride, a cautionary tale, and a wellspring of artistic inspiration. Understanding its complex legacy allows us to appreciate the dynamism of European history and the ongoing pursuit of nationhood.